So what were you saying, Veronica?
I was saying that this is why we created the community on Open Mic Day. Maybe we can actually do that, call it a round table where we discuss the new reality of how to like together,
Hmm.
exactly to kind of put the foundations for something bigger.
Yeah. That's what I see for the festival. And just to kind of go back, and I'm going to repeat a little bit of what I said, but what Sean said at the end, where when we collaborate, we create something bigger than ourselves. And oftentimes what's missing, just in my opinion, in focusing on human design and hope and focusing on our individual self, is that we've forgotten how to connect with others, and especially with 2020, where we've been so separated. And
Yeah.
it's been part of our conditioning as well. Part of our conditioning has been that you can't rely on others, that you can't trust others, that you have to be fearful of others. What happens when we heal what's there within ourselves? And in doing so, we can connect with others in a completely different way that starts a movement, and that we're the ones that we have been waiting for. We're the ones that can be the role models out in the world of not only how you be true to yourself, but how do you be true to yourself while at the same time collaborating with others in partnerships, in small groups, in large groups, to create that magic effect where everyone is focused on the same goal, the same passion. What you spoke about, Lucretia, as well. It didn't matter that you were paid, because you so loved what you did, that like magic unfolded. I've done that in Up With People. I did that in college, was part of the program board, and we brought in concerts, lectures, special events. We brought in like Beach Boys in Chicago. I didn't get paid a dime for doing it, but we so loved what we were doing, and we were so connected with what we were doing. It was so fulfilling and so rewarding in so many different ways. The money wasn't even an issue or important, because we made a difference. And we made a difference in every, for example, and Up With People, in every place that we went. Imagine us coming together with a common vision to transform at least our world, and be a role model or a catalyst for the future of what's possible when we work together. The
Yeah.
hundredth monkey theory is, it's once you have the hundredth monkey, and actually in BG5 OC16 it's 81. Once you have 81 people aligned with the same goal and the same vision, like, something shifts, something happens. You have this multiplied field that gets everyone in that gets everyone involved, and then respected for what their talent is, what their contribution is, and how to really recognize each individual person for what they bring to the table. And if we can recognize each individual person, what they bring, and we all work together, like, I really see that there's magic that can happen. Yeah,
Very,
Lucretia.
yeah, very. No, Bear wanted to say something. He did
Yeah,
his
yeah, Bear.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, I think that's fantastic. I mean, I think we all believe that as well. That's certainly my belief. There's so much that we have to offer people in terms of human design and other things as well. BG5, conscious language, it's absolutely fantastic. But that's the sort of message we need to get into the promotion
Yes.
for the um, for the gathering in Sophia. If we actually say to people, "Hey, look, this is going to be the start of something big," to use a corny phrase. Um, do come along and join us, because we're going on a journey. And we know human design's a journey. You never stop learning.
Yeah.
There's always something new. That's the way life is. But I think that's something we need to think about, is how do we promote the fact that this is not just 25 really intelligent people talking about human design and giving you a lot of information, but actually taking you along on a journey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Gracia, and yeah, I'd love to.
I wanted to ask you guys if you, by any chance, noticed the page that we added on the website, the vision.
Not yet.
Oh,
I didn't look at that yet.
It may not be at its best, like visually and as a
Oh, the
text,
vision
but
there. Mhm.
yeah, the idea is that we wanted to have very scary vision that
Scary.
that is scaring us.
Unbelievable.
That is a little bit unbelievable. That is very, very
Oh, yeah,
huge.
to 1 billion people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The scaring part. It's not scaring. It's like the joyful perspective, like what
Yeah.
is out there.
We're
So
imagining if we can bring the basics of human design, like strategy and authority in the centers, and the basics of BG5, I think to 1 billion people, like just basic information, not
yeah,
having to do like long courses and this and that, just like giving the basics in a
the
very
basic
simple way.
and the experience, because
Yeah.
that is
Yes, the
what
experience.
If
really
1
makes
billion
it.
people know about this,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
our job is done.
Raise my hand with.
So this is
Oh,
what
no.
I wanted to say.
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Natalie.
Yeah, so in line with what Karen spoke about, and I feel the enthusiasm in what Bambaji and Bear also share. I think the message is not so much the fear mongering, you need to be there, otherwise you miss out, because then we do exactly what we don't want to promote. Then we try to condition people to get there. But if we, in line with what Karen and Bomajan it's shared, say like, yes, there's only 1 year, until 2027. And we have learned over the 35 years to look at ourselves with human design. And now it is really, we really should start opening up, looking at how to then from ourselves connect. And how do we do that? Because that is actually why human design came into the world, to make the transition that when the tribal glue falls away, we still are able to collaborate and to no human is an island. We need each other, and we live through shared experiences. And I love what you to say, the 100 monkeys, the 81 of OC16. Just that is like a how do you say, a tweak of the what people know. People know the 100 monkeys, and then we say, well, in the festival, if we have 81, we start, there's the thing. And yeah, I also really liked the 60-minute the 60-second Insta posts. Maybe Karen, like, if we could have those that are all of us BG5 teachers, right? We have quite a bit. Like Tuck is coming, Rob is coming, what's no, yeah, multiple people. If we all do a 60 second, because in the human design world at large, we are not so known yet, and most certainly, like what I come across when I meet people that know human design but don't know BG5, the only thing they look at, oh, your business, and I feel like I'm not business at all, but yes, I'm people and I want to connect, and with the group we can create something bigger than ourselves, etc. If we can kind of share that message, so that people, like what you just shared, about our preparation of information, to replace business with organization, because it's all types of groupings in schools, in nonprofits, in friend groups, in whatever that we are talking about. So it's not only learn about yourself, the festival, but especially also learn about partnership, connection, and being there, you will experience how you get uplifted. And yes, Bambaji, if you say like as a teacher that was there last time, I for sure can make a 60 seconds like, wow, what it brought last time, and imagine what it can bring now with what we are about to share and how the program is constructed or put together, right? Yeah. So that is what I would want to. Yes.
Just to let you know, there are probably at least 10, 15 people who tried to join in the past 15 minutes. I think we have
They feel
probably
it. They
the
feel it.
hour.
We're vibing.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Bambaji, I saw your
Yeah, there were a couple of things that were sort of maybe more logistical type things that I wanted to or bring to the table, get some talk about. One was the immersion, that I'm not entirely clear is the immersion a separate thing from the
Yes.
festival? Because a couple of people have said to me that they'd love to do both, and obviously they can't do both. And it's running a long time. So they're choosing where to put their money. They can only put it in one place. And so that was one thing, and I wasn't sure, I didn't have an answer for them. So I wondered if you could give me some clarity on that.
So the schedule is already on the website as from yesterday or the day before. So that's why people didn't see it yet, but we're going to promote it on the newsletter and everything. But it's not entirely true because you have to choose whether you're attending the festival or the immersion. But people who are on the immersion, it finishes at 5 o'clock. So every day they can join at 5:30 Karen's and Natalie's lectures.
yeah.
So the BG5, they can get the BG5.
You miss all of ours.
And also on
we are on prime time.
Yeah, really happy for you guys.
and also Hunt is joining on the last day, the festival and the immersion. We immerse them together. He's gonna do a lecture on strategy and authority. So
Okay.
that's the idea. And then if
Okay.
people want to come on the VIP day, then it's solely Karen and Natalie, and Darshana has a lecture on 2027. So they can
Okay.
do immersion and then join on the VIP day, for instance, and all the
and
sessions
yeah.
in the evening.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Because that felt like it kind of split the audience in a way. And so, you know, it's I mean, it's just a thing that's happening, but
But it happened last time as well with
yeah, but it wasn't popular with a lot of people that it was running a long time, that the immersion ran alongside the thing. Because a lot of people, there was, especially when they all joined in at the end, there was that feeling of like, well, who the hell are all of these people? They haven't been with us on the journey. And then the people who were in the immersion were in a kind of a locked unit, and they were kind of exclusive, and nobody touched them and their stuff, and nobody went into their room. And it was a bit of a them and us kind of a situation. And so it was. And that was a lot of the feedback that I heard when I was there last time. So to see it happening again, it just feels like, well, it's a shame because there's a lot of people then, as I say, who've split the audience.
What is different this time is that we are all gonna be in the same location. So this time we're all gonna know each other just because we have breakfast together. Lucretia and I are also staying in the hotel, so so we're gonna be together at all times, and also the spa area and all of that will kind of connect us. And indeed, them being able to join the last lecture because the previous time it was not possible. I think this time it will be different energy.
I think
Yeah.
for one, just the venue, like the location we had last time was so like in a really boring area and not very inspiring like internal environment either. So that will help as well, what you say.
It's a very different feel this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
also
what
why we split it, just to let you know why we split it, is because there are people who only go to immersions. They don't do anything else. They only go to immersions. That's why we have it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, so I can explain that.
we are going to have recordings of the sessions of the speakers in the hall. I mean, the speakers that are live. So people from the immersion, if they would like to listen to the session or watch the presentation, if there is such, because I'm saying if there is such, because we're inspiring the speakers for the live festival to be as practical as possible, so less theory and more experiential exercises. But yeah, there will be recording and people can listen to it later on if they want.
And,
How many
and one of
tickets-
the things, yeah,
Sorry.
one of the things that Natalie and I are doing also when we're taking a look at the OC, because the OC16 experiment is the first day, and everyone is going to be involved, and it's sort of like the way that we're setting it up as well, that we've been brainstorming about, is setting it up as kind of like an icebreaker as well, so that it kind of quote unquote forces people to interact and meet people that they haven't met and to work with each other in different ways so that everyone feels connected. Because OC16 is we are a family with a future. And that's really what we want to also then, create that experience in the festival. And it's great that we have it the first day. And it's something that, we're looking at having threads of it throughout because Ross said that a lot of the lines of communication happen at the
coffee
water
corner.
cooler.
Yeah, water cooler. Yeah.
At the water cooler, but
And
now
we
we have
have
a
a
whole
New Year's
spa where
party.
that can happen.
Yeah,
And we
exactly.
have a New Year's party in the first day.
Yes.
Day one, yeah.
And that is the other thing that is really, really, that I'm so thrilled about, that it is actually with the energy of the new year instead of with the energy of getting to the new year. And then the
Which is in the
festival ends.
62.
Yes. So, yeah.
60 also, I should say. The 60.
Yeah.
Quality
60. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How
that
many
will.
tickets have been sold so far?
Sorry?
How many tickets have been sold?
Like close to